In every moment, we have two choices. We can step forward into growth, or we can step back into safety. That's Abraham Maslow. The majority of people step back into safety, even though it may not be what they want and it's uncomfortable. It's just easier. Now, the words stepping out and emerging from under the radar are some themes that Susan and I have been working with lately. And in review, I realize those can be taken as a little bit masculine. Now, the upcoming retreat that we have in November is opening of the heart. And for me, this is more feminine. Now, I don't really like using those distinctions. However, we hear them all the time. Now, one of the goals that we have for this retreat is the blending of these energies. In my mind, the true strength is when we have the resiliency to go whatever direction is need be for the situation. So we encourage this. Um, about 22 years ago, maybe a little more, when Susan and I started dating, we're in this little town in Missouri, and we walk into like a little new age shop, and in front of us there's a pile of rocks. Now the rocks have a saying written, engraved: serenity, hope, love, peace, this type of thing. And so I pick out the rock that I like. I don't tell Susan. And I ask her, pick out which rock you would like. And she picks out the rock that says imagine. And this was the rock that I picked out. And the reason I'm sharing this story is because one of the things that we encourage when we work with people is imagination. Developing, using imagination. Imagination is the key to the road, is the key to understanding, to having a vision. It's necessary to go where it is we want to be. Which path do we take? So we use our imagination, and this is how we create a lot of the work that we do, that we share. Now, what happens in the group, and this is what makes the work of such great value, is that someone will share. We provide a safety and strong, um, non-judgment environment, and for people to share, and we all share together. Someone will share an event, a trauma, a history, whatever it is, from their heart. And we have various methods that we use to work with whatever the situation calls for. So one person shares from a deep place, and another person in the group might sit there and say, wow, I feel safe enough in this environment that I'm willing to share something. And in this way, the group dynamics, they feed on each other. And this is what we develop. The intimacy of the group is really nice because everybody gets to know everybody, and so there's such trust developed. Now, um, at the end of the group, we'll always have a get together with all of us as a way of parting. However, many people will remain friends just because of the closeness that's developed. Now, here's some really good news. We have 4 openings left, and if you have any interest at all, then I would encourage you to consider attending, because you deserve it. So with that, have a great day. I hope to see you there.